Hi everyone, my name is Vipul and I'm working with HCL as a ServiceNow architect. The app that I'm here to tell you about today is Escalation Management, which is designed and created by me. I'm also one of the business users for this app. The idea for the app came from the real-time experience I had during my tenure with the IT service industry. I saw and realized that in every service-based industry, escalation process permeates every major ITSM process in operations. It is a critical practice for providing an effective and responsive IT support expected by the end users. Yet all these IT service organizations and customers faces a similar challenge. That is manual creation and tracking of these escalations with no ownership and governance, multiple input sources, managing list in the spreadsheets. All this was resulting in no improvement at all and reducing the customer satisfaction. This problem is fixed by the escalation management app that offers end-to-end management of escalations in the ITSM world. The application is designed to enable service organizations to quickly identify and escalate issues that require immediate attention. The top line features include proactive escalation management based on the escalation rules, predefined escalation paths and workflows, controlled input, workspace for escalation managers. It also offers SLA, comes with the preloaded performance analytics dashboard, and integration with the continual improvement process and digital portfolio management. This app is created using App Engine Studio. Workflows and rules are managed on Flow Designer. Then I've used the UI Builder to create the workspace for the escalation manager. I've also created schedule job that runs every day and triggers escalation based on the escalation rules. So this was a brief about my application. Now let's go to the tool to see how this application works. So right now we are on the escalation record form. This is how the form looks like. If I'll go on escalation reason, you'll see these categories that comes preloaded. This is totally configurable. I'll select delay in resolution. I'll quickly put delay in resolution here also. So these fields are to be updated by the escalation manager whenever any new escalation is received because this is based on the analysis on the incident. Now, based on my initial analysis, if I want to accept or reject the escalation, I'll accept the escalation. So as soon as I accept the escalation, there is a task that gets created, which is assigned to the team who was working on the incident before it was escalated. So this is a technical review task that gets created. After that task is closed, the second task is created. It's a sequential task. The second task is created for the escalation management team who checks if the escalation is properly closed by the technical team or not. Once they are satisfied, they put the comments and they close their task, which closes the escalation record. So this is the complete workflow for the escalation management process. Now talking about the control inputs. For example, end user is calling service desk agent or who is working in the service operation workspace to escalate an incident. The team will ask for the reason why they want to escalate the issue. Once the reason is provided and the agent is satisfied, they will escalate the issue. As soon as I click on escalate, the work notes will become mandatory. I'll just put the delay in resolution C and I will just save the request. So as soon as I save the request, the escalation record gets created. The incident is escalated now. So escalation workflow will trigger and we will see it in a moment. So this is the workspace where the escalation manager is working. Since I'm one of the escalation managers, I can show you this workspace where we work. So here is the list view, and we'll see the latest escalation which is created here. It'll pop down, and it has come. See, demos Devvies. The moment I open this escalation record, and we can verify it also. It says 4352. If you'll see here on the incident in the service operation workspace, go on the related records. See the escalation. It says 4352. So we are on the right escalation record. So this form requires certain inputs that we saw in the initial form. When we saw it here, it requires certain fields to be completed. After we complete the form, there is an option to accept or reject the escalation. As soon as I accept the escalation workflow will trigger, which will create the task which we saw. If I decide to reject the escalation, I have to provide the escalation reason, and the escalation request will get cancelled. So this is how the workflow works for the escalation management process. After this, there is the dashboard that I want to show you, the performance analytics dashboard, which shows the total escalations, open escalations, open escalations by reason, which can be used for the analysis, weekly escalations trend, the open escalations trend. So you may be seeing the lot of escalation records, but these are not created by anybody manually. These are created by the escalation rules that are configured. Those escalation records can be modified, or further criterias can be added based on the operations. We can do all this. So this is how the entire escalation process, which was manual earlier, is now automated, which has rocketed the CSAT from 37% to 94% for consecutive 2 years. Customer is very happy. The efficiency of the team is improved, and there are no manual human errors that we see. So thank you so much. Thank you for taking out time for this video.